Alright, so it's no secret that I love my Apple products. You can just look at my desk. But honestly, it doesn't always have to be Apple. Today, we're going to be looking at one of the sleekest wireless keyboards I've ever seen that's not made by Apple. But before we take a closer look, the intro. What's up everyone, John here from Tech on a Budget. Before we get started, if you haven't already, do me a huge favor and click that bright red subscribe button down below. It's super easy to do. All you gotta do is hit that bright red subscribe button down below. And it only takes a few seconds, so why not? And since you're already subscribing, you should also click that notification bell so you can join the notification squad and be the first to know when I post new videos. Alright, so I promised to show you guys the sleekest wireless keyboard that's not made by Apple. Let's take a look. So if you're like me, when you saw Apple's space gray wireless keyboard, you were like, damn! Whether you love Apple or hate them, there's no denying that that keyboard is beautiful. So before you could only get the space gray keyboard with the iMac Pro, which is a lot of money, but now you can actually get it by itself for $150. That's where this keyboard from Matias comes in. It's exactly like Apple's keyboard. Well, not exactly. The layout of the keyboards are similar. Matias went with the Apple keyboard layout, which is perfect for Mac users and me because I use a Mac, and the keys feel exactly like my MacBook Pro's keyboard. The main difference between these keyboards are their features. For starters, Matias' keyboard makes it super easy to pair to multiple devices. With the simple press of a key, you can instantly change what your keyboard is connected to, and you can do this for up to 4 devices. What also separates this keyboard from Apple's keyboard is the battery life. According to Apple's website, their keyboard lasts for a month, and Matias' keyboard, according to their website anyway, it lasts for a year. Now, I don't know if it's really a year, I've only had the keyboard for a month, but I'm gonna go ahead and give Matias the benefit of the doubt and say that the battery lasts for a year. Actually, you know what? We will test it. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so you can stay up to date, and I'll let you guys know exactly when the keyboard dies. Something else that really impressed me about this keyboard is the build quality. It has an aluminum build, not just cheap plastic, and overall, it can pass as an Apple product. I will say though that I prefer the style that Apple went with, that unibody look, but that just comes down to taste. The most important part and what really matters is the quality of the keyboard, and right here it's top notch. I do wish that the keyboard was a darker space gray. Compared to Apple's space gray keyboard, it's pretty subtle and could almost pass as silver. It's closer to Apple's old space gray look versus the space gray you'd find on their newer MacBooks. Again, it all comes down to taste. As for the price, the keyboard will cost you $99, $50 less than Apple's keyboard. Now I'll admit, this is a lot of money to spend on a keyboard, but honestly you get what you pay for. It's not made of cheap plastic. Like I said, this is a quality aluminum keyboard and could pass as an Apple product. It's just a solid build, and when you feel that keyboard in your hands, you'll know that you paid the right price for it. I do have some suggestions from Matias. For the next iteration of these keyboards, I'd love to see that space gray be a darker space gray like what Apple is doing. And also have a version of this keyboard that doesn't have a number pad because it'd be a lot sleeker, smaller, and not too many people really need a number pad. I don't anyway. And of course, I'm going to recommend that they have a matte black version. But these are just my opinions. Overall though, this keyboard by Matias is awesome. It has a superb build quality, amazing battery life, and just looks good. They even come in multiple colors, so you can pick one that matches your style. If you're interested in checking out the keyboard for yourself, the link will be down below in the description. So what do you think of Matias' aluminum keyboard? Is it the perfect alternative to Apple's wireless keyboard, or would you rather spend that $50 to get the Apple product? Either way, meet me down below in the comments and let me know. And now, we're at the end of the video, so you know what you gotta do. If you guys like the video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe right over here, and of course, click that notification bell to join the notification squad. Now I'll catch you guys in the next video, and have a good one.